is all. Pastor Mike, you know what time it is. Time for a Kingdom Key. Let's get at it. Coming from James chapter 1, just got one verse. James 1 verse 19, it says, "Wherefore, my beloved brethren, let every man be swift to hear, slow to speak, and slow to wrath." Let's get to it. At the end of the day, I want to just title this one simply, "Just Wait a Minute." You know, I love this verse because this verse lets us know that, listen, I'm all right with you hurrying up to listen, but once you hear, just pump the brakes for a minute. Just wait a minute. You see, I believe a lot of times the reason that the scripture teaches us to be slow to speak and slow to wrath, because when we hear, we often respond out of that first emotion of that moment. And I don't believe that we can actually get the Spirit of God to help us in our reply unless we pause and give God a chance to get involved. You see, that moment usually is a fleshly reply. It's usually more of a carnal reply. It's usually more of, let me see, my reply is going to come from the perception from which I perceived. And if I didn't perceive right in that moment, I'm not going to respond right in that moment. Just wait a minute. Put yourself in your own time out and then reply. And I believe you'll give God a chance to get in that situation and make sure that your reply is one that will give him glory. All right, receive that principle. Work it in your life. Now listen, if you haven't hit like, hit like. If you haven't left comments, leave some comments. If you hadn't subscribed, definitely do that. And I'll see you next time around.